Okie dokie, I'm so excited for today. Okay. Oh no. Let me see if I can find ya. You guys are going to want to tune in. I am chatting with the influencer behind the SF Bay Area Staycation. So stay tuned if you want like tips on where to go, take your family. Let me find her. Let me stop talking for a minute. Let me go ahead and ask me for an invite. Ooh. Okay, thank you, girl. Okay, but stay on because you guys are going to want to know like all the awesome places that Jax has gone, like hotels, family friendly hotels, just all these awesome places. Okay, wait. Okay, Jax, you have to send me an invite. Oh, technology is supposed to make things so much easier, but oh, are you now? We can go together if we ever see each other. I'm just kidding. I love you. Oh, you're unable to join? Oh no. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, what is going on? Yes. Oh my God. Can I just tell you how excited I am to have you on my very first episode of She Empowers Presents? Like, this is something that I've always wanted to do, like just talk to female entrepreneurs about how they're doing, their tips, suggestions, insights, and like it's not easy being an entrepreneur. So like, I just want to hear everything about you. Speaking of you,
yes,
you're in Aruba, so I really appreciate you.
I am
hanging out with me at 5:30 p.m. PST time. What time is it in Aruba?
It's 8:30, so it's like New York. So
okay, so you're not in bed yet.
So not too bad. We're getting ready for bed. Sorry, I'm like, I didn't know you could play with filters.
Oh hell
while on
yeah,
live.
that's why I was a minute late. I was like playing with the filters, so we're like this one.
Love it. But yeah, I'm in Aruba. United is this a pretty funny story. So I just really love exploring the bay. So when I heard that Union Square has flowers all over, you know how they have this spring flowers all over the hotels, all over the bus stops. So I just love it. So me and my friend were there, and then I tried to connect the influencers with their accounts. So I saw the person that was handling the Union Square Instagram, and then I said hi to her and all the good stuff. And then she told me about a contest they were having about just encouraging people to go to Union Square. So anyway, long story short, I won the tickets to Aruba.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
So I was like, yes, I'm gonna make the video. Yes, what do I need to do? So,
yes, I'm gonna blow you up.
Yep, I did all the things, and then they were like, but you have to leave a certain time. I was like, no problem.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's awesome. How long are you there for?
I've been here for 2 weeks, so I'm ready to go home.
God, can you please fit me in your suitcase? I promise. I will. I'll be quiet. So really, backstory, everybody, if you're listening, I met Jax probably, I would say 2018, 2019.
Yeah,
you did a feature on me. You did a feature on me and the studio that I owned a couple, I think it was, I want to say it's 2018, 2019.
Yeah,
it's when I launched
your studios. You still had like all the stuff that you
really I think I was launching the aerial silks class, and you were there to kind of share
Oh
your
my God.
insights. You took a class and it was super,
Yeah.
thank you so much for doing that, by the way.
Yeah.
So everybody who's here, Jax Alfonso is the influencer behind SF Bay Area Staycation. So follow her. She has all these awesome like eateries to go to, food places to go to, weekend getaways. I mean, it was just, I'm like, damn, this girl is going everywhere. How is she doing it? And how are you balancing life, kid? You have one child, right?
I do.
Okay. And how do you balance like all the things, being an entrepreneur, like getting all these brand deals? So I just want to dive deep with you and just kind of share with everybody what you do in
Yeah.
case someone also wants to do the same or just want to get like information on where to go if they're visiting the Bay Area.
Yeah.
What's your
So
story, girl?
which one? How do I
Well,
get
yeah,
started? How do I get started?
how do you
Okay.
share your story, like how you got started?
So just like everybody else during the pandemic, I know we forgot about it, and because it's in the past. But I'm usually active. I go to the gym at least like 4 times a week.
Yeah.
So the pandemic killed me. So as soon as they said, okay, you could go outside, you could exercise outside. So I was hiking. I had a friend that all we did was hike. And then I was just like, I lived here most of my life, and I never knew that Mount Tam existed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just, it's beautiful. It's freaking like Jurassic Park. It's like, sorry,
No,
that's
I
my
live
kid.
in Marin. And I have not been to
Oh
Mount
my
Tam.
gosh, girl. So you have to
I
go to
know.
Steep Ravine is beautiful. Like waterfalls. I'm talking like luscious,
Okay.
just jungle.
So
And
if you have a reel on that, I'm going to check it out and
yes,
probably
I
make
do.
plans to go.
And
What is
it
it
was in
called
the
again?
beginning. Steep Ravine.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody that wants to just be active, just download all trails, and there's a bunch of hikes over there. Just you could type like
I
you
know,
want a
Christine.
city hike, and like beautiful, or all the kid friendly. Do they have stroller access? All that good
Awesome.
stuff. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So, okay. So when the pandemic happened, you did the hiking, you did all of
Oh
these
yeah.
things. How did it all come about? How did it come into fruition?
So me and my girlfriend, we were just like taking pictures, and we were just us girls, we like to be extra. Sorry, that's my kid.
No,
Yes,
that's
no.
okay.
Okay, go. Sorry, he's in the shower. I'm like, get in the shower so you can shush. So we're in a room.
Okay.
So
That's
anyway,
okay. Called
we
being a
were.
mom.
Yeah. I had I look on Instagram. I follow all these girls, and I kind of wanted to emulate, what the vibe is. And my friend was a really good photographer too. And then I had all these like awesome pictures on my phone. I was like, I bet you a lot of people could get use out of this, like where to go. So I pretty much every time I post something, I try to do something like a little bit more information. So it makes, for us women, it's easier to go if we know where to park, if we
Oh
know
my God.
what to expect, if we
Yes.
know like is it safe, and
God, if
pretty
you
much
could have pictures too, because I have
yes,
no sense of direction. This way, Jasmine.
yes, yeah. Or like little tips, like because girls' shoes aren't very comfortable. So if you could know like a closer way to park, or you have to have cash to have the closer parking. All those little tips and tricks.
Yes.
So I've
Pimp
just been
parking,
putting
please.
that. Yes, yes. So I've just been putting that more information. So yeah, I just kept posting, and then people just kept telling me like, oh, I can't believe. Then that was in the beginning. I started from 0 followers. And people just kept telling me, I can't believe you only have like 700 followers. I was like, 700? That's a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kept snowballing. So yeah.
I mean, you have quite a bit of like following. Like it's grown since I last talked to you.
Yeah. I mean,
You're getting
yeah.
places.
So I've had a couple of viral reels
Yeah.
that people share and all that stuff, so they start following too.
So speaking of viral reels, like, did you even know that it would go viral, or did you just like one day you posted something and the next day it was just like a million views?
Like this algorithm is just so weird. You
Yeah.
can't just really predict. You post a video and you're just like, oh my gosh, that video was amazing. And then all of a sudden it's like 200 views. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, no,
And then all of a
seriously, like I
sudden,
post something thinking, all right, I should at least get 5 likes. Like two, two people have seen my post.
oh no.
I know the algorithm has definitely changed a lot, and I think it constantly changes. I don't know why, what their reasoning is behind that, but maybe somebody out there knows.
Yeah.
Share with us. Why do they do this to us? Because here we are thinking that we have a lot of followers and we're posting good content, and then there's like 10.
Yeah. So it's really there's tips and tricks to it, right? Like you have to make the first 3 seconds enticing, or
Right. You
there
have
has
to
to be a
appeal to
hook,
the audience, right?
right? Yeah, and the music has to be trending. Um, yeah, so I tell a lot of people, a lot of my influencer friends, that they ask me like what the secret is or whatever. It's kind of like sales, right? So
Right.
you have to ask to follow. But I guess I don't know if I should stop following people that like tell me what's up with Instagram now, but because they're telling me now that don't say to follow, but I always say follow if you want more content. Sorry, I have a naked kid here. Don't change. He's like trying to
So
flash my
funny.
camera. But yeah, so you have to say like follow. Kind
I
of like
feel
sales,
like it's
like you said.
do what you feel is going to get
Yeah,
you followers or more
exactly.
views, right? And more likes.
Yeah.
But so these collabs,
Yes.
first of all, I'm a foodie and I love food.
Yes.
And a lot of your reels on your page
Yes.
have a lot of
Oh,
food.
oh my gosh.
So I'm
Yeah.
usually just scrolling through, like, how do you choose which restaurants to go to, or do they choose you?
So
Or
I
is it a little bit of both?
yeah. So I'm really bad at, well, not really bad at it, but I don't market myself very often, so I just wait for them to ask me.
Yeah.
So that's how I filter out where do I go, or actually, so it's kind of like your brand,
Yeah.
right? You kind of want to make it so for me, I try to do luxury restaurants or hotels.
Uh-huh.
So if you want your brand to be luxury, then
Right.
definitely do luxury. Okay, you have
Hi,
to say
mommy.
hi. Say hi,
Hi,
Auntie.
how are you? Are you enjoying Aruba?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, bye.
I know. Typical boy. So yeah, so you have to pick. So I a lot of people ask me like pizza, or no offense, but I kind of want to, and it's also my time, and I live far. For me to go to San Francisco or Santa Clara or whatever, I kind of want to make it worth it, so I try to pick the ones that are um, worth my time. So
Yeah, of course. So are these, do they comp you for everything usually? Do you get a discount, or is it something that we shouldn't talk about?
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. They comp me, so I usually, I mean, because I'm working, right? So
Right.
I give them kind of my talents.
It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. So go sit down here. Go get your iPad. Sorry.
Don't be sorry, girl. Girl, do what you need to do. I completely
We're in
understand.
one
I'm sure
hotel
our
room, so
audience
yeah.
totally
Yeah.
understands too.
We're in one hotel room, so yeah, so you have to kind of you're driving there first of all. That takes gas. It's your time.
Yeah.
I have a kid, so I have to bring him to my mom's house or a babysitter or whatever. So it's a lot of those factors, right? So when you do get to that point, okay, Bubba, wait, hold on. I gotta put in the Wi-Fi to the iPad.
Yeah, No worries.
So yeah, so that's you don't feel bad asking for free stuff because they actually,
Girl, because you know I'm
give
going to
you.
be doing that now. Excuse me. Hi. I'd like to eat here for free. I'm just kidding.
That's the thing. They have to put you in their calendar, so you have
I
to
see.
go through their marketing or social media manager because yeah, you can't just walk
Of
in and just
course.
be like, "Excuse me, I don't want
Yeah.
to pay. I
I'd
want a
like to
free
eat for free.
meal. It's
Can you
my
give me your
birthday."
best cocktail, please?
Yes.
For free.
And it's amazing because they give you so many cocktails that you're
Oh
just
my
like, I'm only
God.
one
You're
person.
speaking my language. Goodness. So,
Yes.
do you also, so behind the scenes, are you the only person behind the scenes, or do you have someone helping you? Do you have someone sending these brands information, asking if you can, uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you froze. Oh, there
No,
you
I
are.
heard you.
Yay.
I was
Did you hear
sharing
me?
the Wi-Fi password to my son's iPad.
Oh
Sorry,
no, I was
technology.
gonna say, do you have somebody helping you with yeah, there you go. Christine asked, do you have a camera person? Do you have someone behind the scenes sending emails for you?
Okay. So I'll do the emails real quick. Emails is all me. I'm my own agent. So I just, like I said, I don't think I'm not that big yet to have an agent. So
Mm-hmm.
I take care of everything. I respond to everybody. They actually ask me like, is this Jax? Like, yes, this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all me. For the camera person, it's either, so right now I have my trusty tripod.
Oh,
So if
really?
you if you want to be an influencer, you have to have a good stable tripod.
Good to know.
Yes, always. So just in case, right? So you're at a location and let's say you don't get a plus one. Um, like what do? You can't just be selfie in it all day
Right.
long. So you have to have a good tripod, like a good portable tripod to just. And honestly, sometimes it's better because some people don't know how to take pictures, even though
Uh-huh.
you tell them like, okay, make sure the building's there, but it's just all your face, like the
Angles are everything, I feel. Oh my God, get out of here, Christine. I said the same thing. Angles are everything. And like just making sure that things are in the right frame. Like
oh yeah,
I'm still trying to perfect that too. Do I own a tripod? No.
yes, girl. So
I need to own one.
get a stable tripod because I probably had 10 tripods and they all just like wobble and
Okay,
whatever. So
speaking of, I have this little like selfie thing that I have my phone on and the light is not working. Thank you, TikTok shop. Like, I don't even know why it's not working.
yeah, I'm not
But
really a lights person. A lot of influencers, like if I go to a foodie collab and they just bust out their lights. I don't know. I don't know how to do makeup and be, I just look like Casper every time they turn on their lights and
oh, so you're
yeah.
okay with not having a
So
selfie
I'm
light.
okay with like all natural light. This is the hotel light right now, so no lights for me.
Nice. You look
Thanks.
gorgeous. So does anybody like send you clothes to wear to these outings also?
Not yet. I would like some clothes,
Okay.
please.
Hey everybody. Brands that are out there. Send her
No,
some
it's
clothes.
all me. A lot of people they tell me like, "Oh my gosh, you own every flowered skirt, flowered top,
And
flowered this and that."
hats. And hats. I see you
Yeah.
in all those hats and the boots. I love it. I
Oh,
love your style.
thank you. Yeah, it's honestly I've had those clothes for years,
Hmm.
and I'm just like I don't want to give them away because they're so cute. Like I'm gonna use them one day, and
Yeah.
now I'm getting used for all of them.
Oh my
So.
gosh, I love it. I love your style. So like what's next for you? Like any spots you're planning to go to this weekend? Well, how much longer are you in Aruba for?
My flight's actually tomorrow, but
Oh,
Aruba is kind of like Asia. It takes forever to go home.
So it's like 16 hours, I'm assuming? No.
Yeah, so I have 2 stopovers. I don't want to give out too much information. Oh, that's another advice
Okay.
for all the
Yes.
girl.
We love advice, tips, suggestions, insight, all of it.
Yes, all the girl influencers.
Mommy.
Don't ever. Yes.
On the shower, mommy.
Okay. Don't ever disclose your information while you're there. So, or before you're gonna go there. So I have girlfriends that, they announce, yeah, I'm about to go here, and I don't want to tell them what to do, but just don't do it. We have to be safe.
Do it after, so like post after you've gone to.
I always post
Okay.
either I'm leaving or I'm in bed. I've already done the whole thing, or a day or two. So yeah, never post while.
And is there a reason why? Safety wise, is it safety and?
Yeah, of course. You don't want people knowing where you're at, or you don't want people following you, or just there's a lot of haters out there. They don't want them ruining your shot, or I don't know.
Yeah, haters, get away, haters. Stop drinking the haters.
But like just your home, right? They don't want to. You don't want to tell them when you're not home, and like have them
have someone. Yeah, totally. That makes complete sense. So, did you ever think in your whole entire life, when you were a kid, did you even think like this would be your dream job? Like this is what you would be doing? Like, did you ever think this was you? This was you. This is what you do. And you have so much fun doing it,
I know it is a lot of fun. I'm 5'9", Filipina. So I've always wanted to be a model a little bit. So, a lot of people tell me like, oh, how do you know how to like pose, or your angles, or how to position your legs.
Yeah.
So I've it's always been a dream of mine. But yeah, like who doesn't want a vacation as their job?
That would be me. Like me all the way.
Yeah.
So what would you say your breakthrough moment was? Like, when you knew that you had really made it as an influencer? Like, when was that moment? When was that brand deal? When was that vacation that you thought, okay, damn it, Jax, you fucking did it. You did it. Like, you're an influencer.
I actually got hired by Marriott. I don't know why they haven't posted the ad yet, but Marriott in Union Square, what do you call it? So they hired me to kind of do the spring, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. So they hired me to do the Westin St. Francis and the Palace Hotel. So
okay, I've seen those reels. I see every freaking reel that you post, because I'm like, shit, I want to go there. I want to go there. This is great.
And
great.
They're so close, so you could go there.
I keep telling everybody how lucky we are in California, because you can like drive 30 minutes to the beach. You can go an hour to the winery, to wine country, 2 hours to the snow. It's like we have pretty much hiking trails. Like we have everything here in our backyard. So it's kind of cool. And it's kind of cool that you have this niche too, right? Where it's just San Francisco, Bay Area. Let me be your guide. Like I'm going to tell you where to go.
Yes.
That's Jack's Alfonso.
Anytime, call me.
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm going to ask some entrepreneur stuff.
Okay.
Because it is so hard to be an entrepreneur. It's not always lavish and luxury, It's grit, right? It's stressful sometimes, and we struggle with obstacles and challenges. So is there anything that you have come across as an influencer entrepreneur that you would like to share? And if there's anything that you could do to kind of get unstuck from that, like if you're in a stuck position and if you're like you just feel like you're in a position where you haven't had any brand deals, like what would you do? What would you say, and how do you get out of that?
So you just have to keep creating, right? So Instagram, we're lucky that it's kind of like our resume. So without even talking to anybody, people could just go on your feed and they'll see, oh, this is beautiful. Actually, I have a friend that I bring with me all the time, and she's like, I was there and I want to go there as soon as I see your reel. So you want to invoke that emotion, right?
So just keep creating reels. So
right.
keep creating.
And just be you. Don't try to kind of recreate somebody else's style.
Yeah.
You know, it's people could tell if it's genuine, if you genuinely had fun when you went there, if you genuinely had love their food or yeah, so if you want to be like a fashion influencer, you just have to be fashionable all the time. As soon as you step out the door, you have to be fashionable. If you want to be a makeup influencer, a beauty influencer, your makeup has to be bomb every single time. Yeah, so just keep creating. And then like one thing that I had before was imposter syndrome.
Okay, yes, I was gonna ask you about that.
So that's very like self-sabotage, right? So you're just like, who's telling you that? Just your
It's you.
Yeah, it's you.
It's your inner self, your inner child is telling you you're not good enough.
Exactly, but you are, and just I allow myself probably like 10 minutes or half a day, let's say, to be sad or to feel that emotion and just. But at the same time, after that, you have to kind of be your own cheerleader too, and just tell yourself.
You gotta hype yourself up. Mm-hmm. You have to be your hype girl, your own hype girl.
Yeah.
Because nobody else is gonna do it.
Yes.
So what would you say?
You're amazing.
Yeah, I do that. I like walk past the mirror. I know this is embarrassing and it's not being conceited or anything. Like I'll walk past the mirror and I'm like, girl, you are the shit. You're gonna have the best day ever. I promise you.
When I met you, I was like, dang girl, this girl is fine.
I do. I talk to myself a lot and I talk to the mirror a lot. And I know it sounds really weird and crazy, but it's just one of those things that I have to like commit to doing, because otherwise I get into my little, I end up in the corner walking back and forth, it's like I won't get out of that for a while. So
trust me, girl, like we don't. This is actually the first time I wore makeup this vacation, because the whole time just makeup melts when it's hot outside.
When it's so hot, yeah.
So. And then I'm having like a Monica moment. It's like fixing my hair.
Oh no, it's girl. Is it? I'm assuming it's super humid over there.
Oh, it's super humid. But you have to just you're great. You're awesome. You just have to.
You gotta have those mantras, those affirmations every day. Like I try to do that every morning, and like again, talk to myself in the mirror or talk myself out of doubting myself. It's a lot of self-doubt and a lot of, I'm sure everybody has that self-sabotaging, the self-doubt and all that. But the most important thing is having that self-awareness that you're doing it right, and doing things to help you not be in that situation. So 3 things I wanted to ask you. What do you do? What 3 essential things that you do to reduce burnout? Because we know being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, burnout is a thing, right? So what would you say those 3 essential things that you do to reduce burnout?
So I do go to a lot of collabs all the time. So what I do is you have to give yourself a day off, even if you're an entrepreneur. You can work every day really if you want to, but you'll burn out, and then
it's like working out when you're not taking a day off from working out.
Yes. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, right, like you're passionate about something, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of doing this. I don't want to do it anymore. And then all of a sudden, like, you have to motivate yourself all over again. So you have to give yourself a break, and you have to, just tell yourself you need a break. And then after your break, you have to, again, tell yourself, okay, now it's time to work.
So I was going to also ask you, you're a single mom. And you're slaying it as a single mom. So how does that play into, like, I know you're juggling being a CEO, being an entrepreneur, being an influencer, and a single mom. Like, you're doing all the things. Killing it.
Yes.
So how do you balance all of that? Like, what what helps you? Do you have any boundaries, any non-negotiables, like things that you do that you know you won't, like, you won't cross that boundary, and you won't, you know, there's things that you won't allow in your life?
Yeah, so you know, being a single mom, I have to drop off my kid. So I don't accept jobs um, within the times that I have to drop off or pick up my kid, because you have to be, I have to be a mom first of all.
Of course.
Second is if it's too far, I ask for a hotel or somewhere I can sleep, because if it's like a 3 hour drive for a collab, I'm not gonna do it because I
Yeah,
have to drive there 3 hours and then just like be cheery and nice and pretty or whatever, and then have to drive back home
yeah,
for like like a little fee. Like I'm not gonna do that, or like a little comped dinner. So if
that's true.
so yeah, or if a hotel wants me to feature their restaurant, then I ask for a free stay.
Okay.
Just that little stuff. So
Yeah, it
you
makes
have to,
complete sense. It makes complete
yeah,
sense. It has to work for you and your schedule.
yeah, you have to be your own advocate, right? Because trust me, they're gonna just
They're
ask
kind
for
of,
everything,
yeah.
and they won't give you much, and they're just like, okay, now make a reel about it, and you're just like,
No,
ah.
I'm gonna have to stay a week in the penthouse suite. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. No, kidding.
Yeah, maybe lower your standards.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So what about what can we get a play-by-play of like your routine? So I know as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, for me, it's very important to get my workout in the morning. So like, there's a routine where I do my emails and I do my texts. I check I do trainings, right? I have a routine.
Right.
What is yours? Let's go behind the scenes.
So let's
A little
wake up in the
play-by-play.
morning. So I wake up
Yeah.
because my kid has to go to school. I cook breakfast. I yell at him, Dom, go in the shower. So
And he does
all
it,
the-
right? Because he's a
Yeah,
good
oh, yeah,
kid.
yeah, yeah. And then he gets ready for school, and then eat breakfast, and then I bring him to school, and then after that, so once mom duties are taken care of, then I take care of myself. I go to the gym. I do a couple classes. I'm usually a group class kind of girl.
Same.
I can't really like motivate myself like pumping weights by myself, so I have to go to like I have to go to like a body pump class,
Yeah.
or I like Zumba, I like U jams, I like to dance.
Nice.
Yeah, because I don't really like cardio.
Dancing is medicine. Moving your body is medicine. It's so important. It's one of the things that, oh my God, if I don't do it, I feel like shit the rest of the day.
Yeah, and it's
That's
the whole body.
true
You
story.
never realize, you just look at, people make fun of me that I do grandma workouts, but I love it. I love my grandma
I'm sure
workouts.
it's not a grandma workout though.
Yeah, oh, any guy can't hang because,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. It's like yoga, bar Pilates. Are they going to be able to hang in a class? No.
Pilates, no. Yeah, so I do like bar sometimes too. So, all the little stuff.
Oh, yeah. You took a class with me, didn't you?
I
don't remember.
did. I forgot if it was cycling or
Oh, you
yoga.
probably did all of that because I think you were there for a full day of like sweating.
Yeah. I have to ask you, so do you do that stuff still or no?
I teach booty yoga now in Marin.
Okay.
But as far as teaching bar and spin, I haven't in a while, but I do miss it. So I'm looking into doing that again because I do love teaching.
You don't have your studio in Venetian anymore?
I don't. So I sold the businesses. I know. I sold them all last year. I think you remember my husband had passed like a couple years ago. And so it was just really difficult for me to just handle everything. I was burning out. I was just like, I was depleted. I was exhausted. I was depressed. The burnout was like real. So Yeah, it's better. It's better now that I don't have all those responsibilities. I do miss
Yeah.
the community, all the people that I used to see every day, but it's a new chapter in my life, and I'm just happy to be doing this and sharing you with everybody else now,
Oh,
because this is what I want to do, is just highlight female entrepreneurs that are making a difference. And that's always been my passion, and that is going to constantly be my mission. So I'd love to finish off our chat today, though, by
yeah.
asking your, like, I don't want to say your favorite places to eat, but what would you recommend for like places to eat, hiking spots, or like family friendly hotels, weekend getaways? I know that's a loaded question, but let's start with eating in the Bay Area, like for Italian food, for
Italian
example.
food. So what city? What
Oh
city do you want to
gosh,
go
San
to?
Francisco.
Italian. Ooh, so really go to North Beach.
Yes.
You could pick pizza. Um, every Italian cuisine is
Mhm.
there. Um, yeah.
Any aesthetics? Like I love like doing photo shoots. So where would you say, I mean, it could be anywhere in the Bay Area, like that has like the really pretty flowers, the aesthetics, the
Yeah.
cocktails have to be pretty and good. Like what would you
A
recommend? It
restaurant.
could be a restaurant or a brunch place.
Okay. Sun and Garden usually has beautiful aesthetics. Any location that they have.
And where's
Um,
Sun and Garden?
Menlo Park,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I
So it would
hope it's.
be a day outing, basically, because it's, well,
Yeah.
unless you live in
Well,
Menlo Park.
yeah. Well, there's one in San Francisco as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Um,
Okay.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I'm like, my
No, that's
brain is
okay. You're on
mommy right
Aruba
now.
time. I completely understand. I get it.
Oh no, it's fine. But yeah, just Thai Farmhouse is another beautiful
Ooh,
place. They
okay.
just opened up their
I'm
location in Berkeley, I
I'm
believe.
gonna note that. Thai farmhouse.
Yes, Sun and Garden. Um, yeah, it depends if it's breakfast, if it's K Cafe. One of my really good friends.
K Cafe. Okay.
Mhm. It's
Ooh,
beautiful. They
okay.
have
We've got places to go now.
yeah, just
What
bring
about
the
for date
girlfriends.
night? Where would you, in San Francisco, where would you go for a nice romantic date night that has live music?
Ooh, how much do you want him to
Oh
spend?
man, reasonable. Inflation is
Reasonable.
pretty crazy these days.
You know
200 bucks.
what?
Let's say 200 bucks. 250
Um, 200 bucks.
for
Most
dinner
of the
and live
places
music.
that I really like don't have live music, so a lot of Michelin star kind of places
Yeah.
that are omakase. You don't even know what they're serving you, but all of a sudden you're just like so full and you just want to eat, keep
Oh,
eating.
I think I've been to one in Chinatown in San Francisco where you go into the restaurant, you just talk to the chef, he looks at you and he just brings you like an 8 course
Yeah.
meal or something. Is it something like
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. The recently the one that I went to recently was 8 tables. So it's in China Live, I believe. The restaurant name is China Live. I totally got lost because it's like a secluded place. It's like a secret entrance, and it's just like, wow, where am I going? Am I
Yeah.
getting kidnapped? What's happening? But as soon as I went in, it was just like amazing. It was like somebody else's house.
Really?
But they're just like welcoming you, and all of a sudden, like there's 8 servers serving you, and just so
Oh,
amazing.
that is
Yeah,
service deluxe.
but
Wow.
that one, bring them there if you guys like Chinese food. So that's like Chinese food, Michelin star, just
I
everything's amazing.
feel like there's so many places to go. I mean, I was worried for a while after COVID, like all these
Yeah,
restaurants have closed in the city or even in San Jose. And like I think they're just popping back up, which is
yeah,
great, which means the economy is getting better
yeah.
because the restaurants are back.
And sometimes like little places too, like food trucks.
Oh, I
So
love food trucks. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
go to like Presidio. That's a fun day or fun date day.
Okay.
Just go to the Presidio, go bowling at the Presidio bowling alley
Oh,
there.
are the trucks usually there every day or
Not
on
every
weekends?
day. I feel like they have a
Yeah.
schedule. Definitely on the weekends they're there, but I feel like some weekdays they're there as well. But yeah, I
Awesome.
definitely recommend that, especially on like a nice clear day. You have the bridge
Oh my God.
there, and then you can
I'm
sit on
gonna
the
do that.
grass.
I'm gonna plan a date to the Presidio. That sounds really good. We love
Yeah.
to bowl.
And it's
And we
one of the safest places to park. You don't have to
yeah.
worry about, well,
Is
hopefully.
it free parking? Because we love free.
No, it's not, but it's not too bad. It's $11, I
Okay,
believe, for
that's
the
not
day.
bad.
Yeah.
That's not gonna break the bank. I know there's like places in San Francisco where it's like $60 to park.
No, but it's so cute. So cute there. There's a park, tunnel tops, and you can just really sit and get coffee there too, and just look at the
Oh.
bridge and the birds flying and just San Francisco doing the San Francisco thing. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just so grateful for you for
Aw.
helping me kick off She Empowers Presents.
Yay.
Everybody who's still out there, follow Miss Jax Alfonso. She has so many different insights on different places to go and all of it. I'm gonna go to every single one, I think.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
I
make
mean,
time
it's
to do that.
honestly my motivation for this is, like us being working women in the Bay Area
Yes.
or single moms or whatever. We're so busy just like doing life, right? Everything's so expensive here. It's so just it's hard. It's a hard life
Yeah.
here in the Bay, but at the same time, it's beautiful because, like you said, you could drive 30 minutes away and you could go to the beach. You
We're
could
very,
go,
very lucky.
yes.
We're very
So
that way.
and most things are free, honestly. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You could go hike somewhere and it's usually $10 parking and yeah, you
Well,
bring all your kids to
I'm looking forward to basically living my travel life through you
Yay!
and
No, you
living my
should do it
foodie life through
yourself.
you. What was that?
You should do it yourself. You should go.
Oh, I know that you invited me to one of the restaurants a while back and I couldn't make it, but
Oh yeah.
one of these days.
How about I'll take you to the next one?
Okay,
To
it's
the
a
next
deal.
one.
Yay! Thank you so much. Have the best time. Well, your last day in Aruba. But
Yeah.
safe travels, okay?
Thank you.
Love you lots. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. How do I Okay, here we go.